hire a broker who understands the marketplace, understands the differences between PEOs, what they can and can't do, what they will say they can do versus what they can do. And I think that's where you need an expert who understands the market, understands PEOs, how they operate, what their go-to-market strategy is, how do they price. Having that expert resource available to you is going to help cut through the noise because they're all going to say the same thing. We're great. We provide great service. We provide great technology. We can do this, we can do that. And the bottom line is that's not always the case. So having that advisor there who's independent, that works with all the PEOs, can really give you good, honest feedback about who is going to be the best partner for you and your organization. And a PEO broker, even more so than a health insurance broker, much more so. And then someone who's been an executive at a PEO and run multiple departments within the PEO is just going to be able to provide you with that expertise to really cut through the noise and help you understand what's important, what's real, so you can make an informed decision. And I think ultimately, I think a PEO broker also should give you a recommendation. If you talk to most brokers, insurance brokers, or even PEO brokers, they'll tell you that they let their client make the decision. Well, I understand you're providing information and you're kind of curating information and you're narrowing down things. I feel it's my responsibility to make a recommendation. They don't have to take it, right? And then I'll provide them with the potential risks or concerns I have with that, just so they know that they're going in eyes wide open, so they understand what potential issues could arise. The other thing too is as a PEO broker and having run a PEO, I know how to get things done within a PEO. So if a client has an issue with an insurance carrier, I mean, good luck, right? You're not going to be able to run it up the flagpole to high level decision makers. I have relationships with most executive teams for the PEOs I work with. I know what they can and can't do. So I know the answers more often than not before I ask them. So I think having the broker to be able to do that, cut through the noise, and be able to provide those tools and resources and their unique experiences will provide for a much better experience.